Hey good people, hey good people. So this is separate from my Twitch video for today, but Bungie put out a preview for weapon changes coming in season 23. Let's get right up into it, y'all. It's a lot of stuff is about to go down. Alright, first thing I wanted to point out was that Bungie dropped a little hint for us, and this is what they said, that auto rifles all use primary ammo for now. Wink, 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 wink. Meaning that soon, I don't know when, we're gonna have an auto rifle that either uses heavy. I'm hoping for heavy because that would be crazy. I want to see something like that. Or special ammo. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think we're gonna get a heavy one first, or we're gonna get a special ammo one first? Give me your ideas in the comments, please. Moving on, while we on the subject of auto rifles. Auto rifles are getting a PvE damage buff versus red bars by 10% next season. Alright, let's move on to weapon archetypes. So other things changing. Drang and Zali's Bane are going to get their reload animations changed to be more accurate. For pulse rifles in PvE, they're going to increase the damage against red bars and orange bar by 12%. 12.5% to be exact. Then Glaives are getting a bunch of changes, y'all. And I love me some Glaives in PvE. They know me. Alright, so I like to see this. We got increased projectile speed by 30%. Increase in projectile damage in PvE by 25%. They're going to decrease projectile damage in PvP. And this is the way they're breaking it down. For aggressive frames, it's going to be 123. For adaptives, it's going to be 113. And for rapid fires, it's going to be 101. That's what they say right here. All right, they're also going to reduce the delay after firing before you can, start shanking and use your melee from 0.75 seconds to 0.2. So it's going to be almost instant where you can just shoot and then stab. Then moving on, for the shield, they're going to make the shield energy now recharge passively when the glaive is held at a rate of 1% per second, meaning that when you hold it like this, it's going to recharge at 1%. They're going to set up the base glaive shield damage resistance to be tiered in PvP. So base glaive shield damage resistance is going to be at 50%, that's the base, and then damage resistance against primary ammo weapons and melee attacks is going to be reduced to 30%. Alright, moving on. Remember, I keep telling y'all in my Banshee, God roll videos that sniper rifles are going to get a buff. I've been telling y'all that, and this is the buff I'm talking about. So they're going to increase sniper rifle PvE damage with a flat 15% across the board. And check this out. I'm thinking of my whisper, baby. I'm thinking of my whisper. This is also going to apply to exotic snipers that use heavy ammo. I can't wait to bring whisper back out. Ooh wee. So keep that in mind. All right, other exotic weapon changes. For my people who love their Vex Myth class, check this out. They're going to increase damage versus red bar enemies, this is PvE again, by 10%. They're going to increase damage versus bosses by 25%, and to champions by 200, but only for the fusion, the linear fusion rifle mode. Okay, remember that, only for the linear. Revision 0, the exotic pulse rifle that we can craft, is they're gonna increase the damage versus champions by 100%. Thorn, remember that video I put out letting y'all know Thorn is getting a catalyst next season? Alright, here's a little refresher. This is what's gonna happen with Thorn. Alongside the Glaive rework mentioned above, oh my bad, up one, picking up a remnant can overflow the magazine up to 40 rounds max. Think about that. Thorn with 40 in the magazine. And then the catalyst, if you forgot what that's going to do, is going to be plus 20 range, plus 10 stability, and getting kills or picking up a remnant grants more range, handling, and mobility. Yo, Thorn is about to be a terror. Oh my gosh, Thorn is about to be a terror. I predict Trials most used weapon. I predicted out the bat, y'all. Just saying. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong for reading that. Alright, remember all the class glaives, the specific exotic ones we earned from Savathun's Throne World and all of that? Witch Queen? Alright, they're getting changes. Y'all knew this was coming if you were watching my videos. This is what's happening. Alright, so just keep in mind that these also are going to get the glaive changes that I mentioned above. The general glaive changes. There's going to be major buffs for these. Alright, pay attention. So, for just general with these as well, they're going to grant 1 ammo when you activate their special perks. So you can even use it when you're out of ammo. That's major. They're no longer going to passively drain shield energy when you special reload to activate your perks. And they won't deactivate by reloading or stowing the weapon. Just think about that. Alright, that's major. I'm not going to say major, but those are good, decent buffs just right there. But wait, there's more. Alright. For Edge of Intent, this is the Warlock's one. They're gonna change the effect of the healing turret projectiles to grant cures and provide restoration. They're increasing the AoE by 8 meters, so you can hit more people, hopefully. And then they're going to increase the mag size by 1. Alright, for the Edge of Action, is for the Titan. Passing through the bubble now grants bonus reload speed, handling, and a small amount of stacking bonus damage in addition to the overshield. This is going to reduce the health of the bubble from 8,000 to 2,400 to account for the increased uptime and improved effects. Okay, we got to play with that one and see if that seems like a major trade-off. Gosh dang. That's like almost a quarter of the health. We'll see though. We'll see. And then Edge of Concurrence for Hunter. The Lightning Seeker now jolts targets on impact, and they're going to reduce the direct hit damage of Lightning Seeker to account for the free ammo granted. Alright, the next one, a lot of people not going to be happy about this. I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger, y'all. Alright? Don't shoot the messenger. But all my people who love their Oster, it's getting nerfed. It's getting nerfed. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was Bungie. Okay? They're going to remove the SMG damage bonus scaler that was affecting the poison damage. This brings Osteostriga poison down to match standard necrotic grip poison. Though as an exotic, it will still deal 40% bonus damage against minors. So it's not a major nerf. It's not a major nerf, okay? Let's just be fair. Not major. But you're gonna feel it. You know, this is the reason that Osteostriga is so good. So we just gotta wait and see how much that's really gonna take off. You know? Alright, Salvation's Grip. Do you remember what Salvation's Grip is? It's that freaking stasis grenade launcher that was a meme. Alright, this is what they're doing. They're placing a speed limit on the detonation when damaging stasis crystals. They're doing this because they want to prevent the detonation from being able to shatter more crystals than you planned on shattering. Because I didn't know this, but when you did that, when you shatter too many, it would give you an error code and kick you out the game. Oh boy, right? All right, now Winter Bite. Remember the Aquaman heavy, the only heavy glaive we got? They're going to increase the detonation damage of the large projectile by 25%. And the self-damage blast radius is going to be halved. And the self-damage has been reduced. So it's less killing yourself and more killing the enemy. I'm down with that. I like that glaive. Do y'all like that glaive? Who uses that? Are y'all using that? I want to know. I'm genuinely curious. Please let me know if you're using that glaive in the comments. All right, perks. Here's changes to perks, y'all. Danger Zone. They're not telling us. They're just saying they're going to change it, and we're going to find out next season. Specifically on rocket launchers. Moving on. Precision instrument. They felt like the difference between precision instrument and enhanced, the crafted precision instrument, wasn't big enough. So they're going to change it so that your damage bonus at max stacks is going to go from 26% to 30%. So 4% damage buff at max. Then for kinetic tremors, don't worry, it's not getting nerfed, just getting changed, all right? Because they wanted to be more consistent. So for pulse rifles, to proc it, your shots are going to be reduced from 12 to 11. And for enhanced, it's going to reduce from, or increased from 9 to 10, right? This is the number of hits, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Number of hits needed to trigger it. And then on non-burst sidearms, it's going to be reduced from 12 to 8. And on the enhanced version of kinetic tremors, it's going to be increased, not increased, also reduced from 9 to 7. So on regular, 12 to 8. On enhanced, 9 to 7. So on pulses is the only one that they're increasing it on the higher tier of it. All right, they also wanted to let us know that in the future, they got more changes planned. So in the near future, they say, this could mean the season 23 mid-season patch, from what they're saying, bow tuning in PvP. Don't know exactly what this means. I'm guessing it's going to be a nerf for bows because, I don't know. I've heard a lot of people complaining about bows. So maybe that's the route they're going. Probably going to be a damage nerf. All right, additional weapon tuning for the checkmate playlist or the checkmate mode in PvP. And then for far future, meaning the launch of Final Shape, from what I've been reading, Necrochasm's getting a buff. Necrochasm will be getting a buff to extend the duration of the poison damage over time effect it applies from the Cursed Thrall explosion. It'll also have a new catalyst. Look at this. A new catalyst called 1 for Thrall. You see that? 1 for Thrall. I see what y'all did there. Which grants a moderate period of increased damage, range, and aim assist after you damage 3 enemies in quick succession. But check this out. Wait, there's more. Damaging 3 more enemies while the perk is active refreshes the timer. So if you damage 6 enemies, you refresh the timer. That's interesting. That's interesting, y'all. What y'all think of that? And they also, check this out. They also said they're gonna buff Truth Rocket Launcher, buff Colony, and Dead Man's Tail. Oh boy, they're gonna buff those. And then heavy grenade launchers are also getting a substantial, they said substantial, inventory buff. What does that mean? Usually, if I'm not tripping, inventory buff means ammo. We might be seeing a grenade launcher meta coming soon. Wink, wink, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, I hope this helps y'all. I hope y'all enjoying these videos. I hope they bring you something. I hope they keep you up to date. If they do, please hit me with a like. Please hit me with a sub. Please share this to somebody who might want to know and not think my voice is annoying. And comments really help me. On the road to 30K right now, and you can help with all those things. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate you, and I'm out.